Hi, my name is Clayton Allen, and I'm here to discuss the pathway of blood through the body along with the importance of blood in the body. Did you know that cardiovascular disease claims more lives in the U.S. than all forms of cancers combined? As a paramedic instructor, I have taught many anatomy and physiology classes to many emergency medical technicians throughout my years as a paramedic. Oxygenated blood is important to maintain homeostasis throughout the body as well as maintain normal body tissue function. Regular structured blood cells are crucial for good circulation throughout the body. If you have an irregular blood cell structure, it can cause certain diseases such as sickle cell, where the red blood cell is misshaped. That way, it can't carry oxygen as well as it should. A regular red blood cell you can think of as a balloon that you've squeezed in the middle with two large portions on either side and a thin part in the middle. The two large portions on either side contain 4 hemoglobin molecules. Now, the hemoglobin has an affinity for oxygen, which means these 4 cells can attach themselves to oxygen molecules to facilitate normal body function as they travel through the body. I will now discuss the areas of the heart. The areas of the heart consist of the right atria, the right ventricle, the left atria, and the left ventricle. Between the two right chambers, there's a tricuspid valve. Between the two left chambers, there's a bicuspid valve. I will show you the structure of the heart with this model. The right atria is on the right side up top. The right ventricle is on the right side on the bottom. The left atria is on the top of the left side, and the left ventricle is on the bottom of the left side. The structure of the lungs consists of 3 lobes on the right side, along with 2 lobes on the left side. The right side is bigger than the left side because the heart sits more on the left side of the chest than the right side. Now, the pathway of blood through the heart. From the blood starts from the bottom of the body, and then it travels through the inferior vena cava, which would be this tube here, and it would go into the right atria. From the right atria, it pumps and travels to the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. From the right ventricle, the heart pumps, sending the blood through the pulmonary artery. Now, this artery here is the only artery in the body that travels that facilitates travel for deoxygenated blood. Now, from the pulmonary artery, the deoxygenated blood travels to the lungs, where oxygen transfer occurs. This means that oxygen is attaching to the hemoglobin, and carbon dioxide is being released through exhalation. Now, from the lungs, the blood travels to the pulmonary vein. Now, this pulmonary vein is the only vein in the body that carries oxygenated blood. From here, it travels into the left atria. From the left atria, it pumps, and then it travels through the bicuspid valve into the left ventricle. From the left ventricle, blood travels through the aorta into the rest of the body, which normally goes to the arterioles at the end of the specific site that the function should occur. As you've learned, the heart is possibly the most important organ and muscle inside the body. It is important to maintain a healthy lifestyle to maintain homeostasis and normal body tissue function throughout the body. Cardiovascular disease can cause arrhythmias in the heart. Now, arrhythmias are any type of electrical current that goes through the body that is not normal. This can be arrhythmias such as atrial fibrillation, ventricular fibrillation, atrial flutter. Any kind of arrhythmia can be a causation of cardiovascular disease. Now, with cardiovascular disease, many complications can occur, such as high blood pressure, heart attack, COPD, instances such as that. If there is an arrhythmia, there's a chance that normal blood flow cannot occur because the heart is not pumping correctly. Like I said, it's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle to maintain homeostasis and normal body tissue function throughout the body. I hope this lesson has taught an important lesson to my teacher and audience, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.